About time you showed up. Let's get my high-speed, low-drag ass back to your base.
So, your name is Sasquatch?
My name is His Holiness Sergeant Kelly Eldridge III, fucking Esquire.
You know, I could have left you back in the...
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize this was a fucking daycare. Gotta learn to say please and thank you.
What's this miracle you say you're toting around?
You ain't got the clearance.
No, I ain't got the patience.
Just get me back to base to talk to my handler, all right? Clear this whole thing right the hell up.
I don't know any Sergeant Eldridge. We had an agency operation over a doghouse before it went dark. Not much chance of contacting them now.
So this guy is legit, General?
I have no idea. I'd guess your guy is Special Activities Division, but what he was doing in there, anybody's guess.
I'll tell you what I was doing. Getting tissue samples from one of those armless, noisy freaks. My handler said this biopsy is worth me risking my funky ass. So do you people want it or not?
If it's intel on the Zeds, we want it. Put Sergeant Eldridge on the next bird.
Not yet. I got a whole list of freaks to get through first. Oh, and without my handler, I'm gonna need access to your intel.
Sir?
Can you afford to turn down another rifle? Take him on.
Roger that. But he's not going on another freak hunting mission without an escort. Rescuing him once is enough. You want our intel, you're under our command. Got it?
Oh, yes, sir. So I guess you're my commanding officer now. Well, by your leave, boss. Can I pretty please continue my operation?
Hey, listeners! You're making me think that all we have left are the desperate and the frightened and everyone else is dead. My callers need to be rescued. I'm not going to keep broadcasting if I'm not doing any good.
Did you hear that? I heard it. No more broadcasts.
Oh, and all we have to do is let people die? Get off the radio, soldier.
You ready for this shit? My handler had me collecting tissue samples from the freaks. You know, the Zeds that feature enhanced person murdering capabilities.
We've killed plenty of those already. If you want to go through the pile.
It's not that easy. I need them in good condition. That means killing them in a certain way. And I get my sample while the body's still twitching. For this trip, we're going after a bloater. And that means I need you to score a headshot. Think you can handle that?
I wouldn't be here if I couldn't. Clear? I need an outpost on this location ASAP.
Finish it off!
Nothing to see. We're done here. Gotta be more careful next time. Looks like an infestation. There it is.
Are we unclear on anatomy here? You got your head, your shoulders, your knees, and your toes. Need me to sing it to you?
That wasn't the only bloater in town, Alfred. Let's move on. It's down! Finish it! It's down! Finish it! That's all for this place.
Zed's flanking from the rear. Zed's to your left.
Got it in my sights.
Good enough. I can work with this. Well, he won't be needing that anymore.
What did you take?
Well, look at you. Aren't you curious? I got a sample from his gut, which is hard to do without piercing the outer flesh and making him go boom. Now let's get moving and make this shit somebody else's problem.
What are we supposed to learn from this sample?
We learn what's up inside these guys. Are they really just bloated corpses? Because last time I checked, popping open a corpse didn't kill everybody in the room. Somehow, that bloater went from human being to chemical weapon in less than a day.
Maybe the Z virus just...
Excuse me? Virus?
Isn't it a virus?
Nobody knows what it is. But it sure as shit ain't a virus. We'd have seen it by now. This is something else. Something much worse.
Here we are.
Okay, that's all we needed.
Zed's flanking from the rear. You be careful out there, okay?
Black Friday to High Road. We've got Timothy Hall en route to your position with a pack full of samples.
Roger that, Black Friday. Hope you got what we need. High Road out.
Ready to head out? I ain't waiting here forever. This time we're getting up close and personal. Bring a good blade with you. None of that golf club bullshit. You ready for this shit? This time we're getting up close and personal. Bring a good blade with you. None of that golf club bullshit. We're looking for a guy with long arms and legs, no eyes, and weird color to the skin.
We're calling those ferals.
Whatever. I can't have you beating it to death or blowing its head off. We need a good, clean kill with a sharp blade so I can harvest most of the head. See, it's got no eyes, but it knows where we are. Eggheads want to know how.
My fellow survivors, it looks like the U.S. Army has failed us once again. But we all make mistakes, right? You might burn the roast, I might say fuck over the airwaves. Of course, an Army mistake gets people fucking killed. So how about you turn it around, soldier boys?
Looks empty now. Not sure that's a good idea. I want an outpost in here yesterday, people. All done here. That's all for this place.
Good enough. I can work with this.
Let's just get the samples and go. What do you think they'll get out of this sample?
The very last piece of a secret weapon that'll kill all the Zeds and return the world to normal. Nah, I'm just fucking with you. No bullshit Hollywood ending for us. The bad boys back at base want to know how we end up with so many of these pharaohs. If this was a random mutation, we'd have seen it one time and that's it. But no, we see pharaoh after pharaoh and then another pharaoh. It's like they're following a blueprint. Lose the eyes, stretch out the limbs, and add a hunger for human flesh. Over and over again.
Who would write a blueprint like that?
Fuck if I know. Maybe something makes certain people change in a certain way when they get dead. Ain't my area of expertise. I just hunt the fuckers.
Here you go.
Okay, that's all we need.
A lot of Dr. Horn's funding seems to have come from a little NGO called the Human Future Fund. It has an office in Danforth, run by a woman named Michelle Martin. Get into that office and bring back whatever intel you can find. If Dr. Horn or his colleagues sent documents to the HFF, we need to see them.
Clear, sir. Black Friday out.